Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. First review of 2021. Super excited. I placed an order with e.l.f. Cosmetics. Been testing out a whole bunch of new things. And today I'm going to be doing a dedicated review on the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So this is going to be an in-depth review, so if you want to know my thoughts, application, I'm going to try to do check-ins throughout the day. It's pretty cloudy outside, so we'll see how that goes. And yeah, if you want to know more, keep on watching. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I talk about cruelty-free beauty here on my channel, so I post on Tuesdays and Fridays every week. Make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'd love to have you join the family here. So, brand new from e.l.f. This comes in a total of 20 shades, retails for $14. It is cruelty-free and vegan, of course. e.l.f. is a cruelty-free and vegan brand. So, this CC cream claims to be medium to full coverage with a natural finish. It's color correcting, and it also has collagen, peptides, and niacinamide. Also has SPF 30 sunscreen. So I went with the shade Fair 120N, and that's fair with neutral undertones. This is the lightest shade available. I will say that 20 shades is really not enough. In my opinion, I feel like this does match me very well, so I really took a gamble because the shades online look way darker than I would say in person. Like, I thought for sure I would have to lighten this with my NYX white foundation mixer, but luckily it actually does match me. I really like the packaging. It's like this really soft, squeezy tube. And it also has a pump, which I really love and appreciate. I just find that it's easy to control how much product comes out, and it's a really nice pump too. It's not one of those pumps where you press it and too much product comes out. You can actually really control it and do like half a pump or like a quarter of a pump if you want to. So I really like the packaging on this product. It's really nice. So there's a swatch of the shade. Again, this is the lightest shade of the 20 colors that they have. Definitely a true neutral. It doesn't lean super yellow, doesn't lean super pink. So let's go ahead and apply this to the face so I can show you what it looks like, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts towards the end. And I will try to do check-ins as well and try to get a quick shot before. It's like super overcast today, so I don't know how well I'll be able to get a close-up of my skin in natural lighting, but I always try to do that when it comes to like a foundation or CC cream type of product. So I'm going to use the sponge on one side of my face and a brush on the other. This is the Mochi blender. Love it. And this is just a random e.l.f. foundation brush. There is no name on here, but I'll try to find, I'll link everything down below. Alright, so I'm just going to do 2 pumps. 2 pumps for me is more than enough. It's probably too much coverage, to be honest with you, so I will agree that this is a full coverage product. If you want more lighter coverage, you could do like half a pump or 1 pump. Let's start with this side of my face. I will say that I do prefer this with a sponge application. I do notice when I use a brush that I get some patchiness and texture that isn't really there, which is always interesting. So I'm going to do this side of my face first. Alright, so I did 1 pump on this side of my face. Again, applied it with a damp sponge. So you see, it has really good coverage. If you like full coverage products, you know, I think you would definitely really like this. But I also think you can shear it out if you want to. So this side of my face, I don't have anything. And then this side, we have 1 pump. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take what's left on my hand. And we're going to use a brush, like I showed you, the one from e.l.f. on this side. All right, so I do still have a little bit of product on the back of my hand. I really don't feel like I need to apply anymore. That's definitely full coverage. So I will say I have tried this product multiple times. This is not a first impression. So me personally, I do prefer to use a damp sponge. It just works better with my skin type. I am more on the dry side, sensitive, acne prone. I am in my mid-30s, so there are some, you know, I don't have perfect skin, but I mean, who has perfect skin? You know what I mean? So I definitely, I mean, it does look okay applying it with a brush, but I'm definitely more of a sponge person. But here's the side with the brush and with the sponge. I definitely think you are going to get more coverage with a brush application versus a sponge. So if you want really, really like the most impact with this product, the most coverage, definitely use a foundation brush. Alright, so here's what the skin is looking like with bronzer, blush, and highlight. Not too awful, but definitely up close, I have to say. It's starting to look dry, like really, really dry. So I'm gonna save some time here, and with the beautiful magic of editing, I'm gonna go off of here, finish the rest of my face so I feel complete, and then I'm gonna really go in depth on my thoughts on this CC cream. Alright, so my thoughts on this CC cream from e.l.f. First, let me talk about the things I do like. So I do like the packaging. I like that it has a pump. I really like the color. Luckily, it actually matches me really nicely. I don't really notice this oxidizing, changing color throughout the day. So it does stay true to the color when I'm applying it. So that's really good. I like that. I do like the coverage. Oh my goodness. Like one pump for me is enough. If I have like some spots, I might want to do 2 pumps, but you definitely can build this up to full coverage very, very quickly. I do like how this feels within the first couple of hours of wearing it. It does feel very comfortable, very lightweight for being a full coverage, you know, CC cream. Those are the things I do like about this product. So when we talk about a CC cream or BB cream, those are typically a little bit lighter coverage. They're usually more hydrating because there are skincare ingredients. And e.l.f. does claim that this has collagen, peptides, niacinamide to plump the skin, to add those skincare benefits, but also have the protection of SPF 30 and the coverage. It's like an, you know, all-in-one product. So I was super excited to try this because I've been on the hunt for a really good like BB cream or CC cream, just something I can throw on that's long wearing, doesn't dry out my skin too badly. So when I first applied this, you saw it looked really nice. There was a little bit of a dewiness to it, but as it starts to dry down, it does have a more natural semi-matte finish. And right now I feel okay, but after a couple of hours, this starts to literally, like I actually feel my skin becoming drier and drier throughout the day. I have never experienced this with any other product that I can think of. Even though I am in my 30s, I do have more dry skin, but if I use a good, you know, moisturizing primer, my favorite is the Too Faced Hangover. It's silicone free, but it adds a nice moisture and skincare before I go in with like my foundation. So even trying to use this with this product, it didn't help. I tried using my hangover spray, which usually this can save my skin sometimes if I'm feeling a little dehydrated, if my skin's feeling a little blah. I can spray this onto my makeup and refresh it, and it actually does help. Nothing. Not even this, not even my holy grail products, not even the Pretty Fresh spray from ColourPop, which this actually does add a little bit of dewiness and moisture to whatever product I'm wearing. It did nothing. I tried even spray in my face halfway through the day, but after that like 6-hour mark, I swear to you guys, I wanted to scratch and claw and wash this product off of my face. It just started looking, it's almost like it was shrinking onto my skin and just sucking the life out of my skin. Just literally just taking every little bit of moisture. Even though when I go to apply this, I've prepped my skin with skincare, primer, everything that I know usually works for me did not work. So again, this is not a first impressions. I've worn this several times and I just can't get it to work for me. So I am very sad to say that this was a fail. I would not recommend this for mature skin, dry skin, normal skin. Now, I don't know how this is going to react on someone with combo or oily skin. If you guys have that skin type, please leave a comment below because I would love to know your guys' thoughts on this product and how it wears and how it feels on your skin, because I have never experienced what I experienced with the CC cream. The fact that at the end of the day, it just looked so blotchy. Also, another thing I wanted to point out, I did take a couple of pictures where I wore this one day and a picture at the end of the night after wearing my mask, because I really wanted to test this out with wearing a mask for quite a few hours. I wore one and it transferred so bad. My nose, the makeup around my nose was completely gone. Now I have to say, I've worn some of my other foundations with wearing a mask and there is going to be some transfer, but this was just really bad. Like it just, my skin just looked and actually felt so dehydrated and dry. It was so bizarre. I've never had a product do that to my skin before, ever. So not only does this not perform or hold up very well throughout the day, I feel like other products I put on top, it causes those to have issues, which normally I don't have issues with those products on, like, say, my other foundations. So it's really interesting. I hope that this works for somebody out there, but it just did not work for me. I'm gonna try to like maybe mix this with like maybe my Makeup Revolution foundation just to try to like use this up. I also would like to try this maybe in the summer months. Maybe I'll like it better. I don't know. I have a feeling I'm not going to though. Because regardless of it making my skin feel dry, it just didn't look good. And the amount of transfer, it's not mask friendly. You know, we're in 2021, but we're still gonna have to wear masks for probably quite a while. Not a wonderful experience, and I'm so glad that I'm done filming this video because I've been wearing it constantly and I dread putting it on every day. So I'm glad that I don't have to do that anymore. So that is everything, you guys. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I post on Tuesdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also find me on Instagram. All of my social media links will be in the description box, along with all the products I'm wearing on my face. So make sure to check it out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you all very soon in the next video. Bye, guys.